Okay, so I have it recorded. Let me check if my computer has. Okay, I have space. You can see the screen, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So hi everyone. Welcome to Semifinals C. This is the last game of semifinals, and the winner will advance to the finals game, which I think is gonna be played tomorrow. So here we have Nakmir, Raw, Glacier, and Sutesh. I think all of them are quite regulars on the TTS Discord, and I'm quite excited to watch this game. So here with me I have Holy Boss, which is also known as Zach. So Zach, do you wanna come and say hi?
Hey, how's it going?
Yep. So let's look at the Imperial Bro. We have Shifting Allegiances, Jameis, Jessica Varakis, Fremen Cam, Gunthopter. Do you have any thoughts on this?
Pretty good. I mean, shifting pops out. Camp and Gunthopter are also pretty good. I know people are pretty high on Jamis, but so it's pretty solid row. Pretty cheap checks as well. So
Yeah, I think in the text we have artillery and restricted ordnance, and disposal facility and restricted ordnance. Artillery is the one that people gun for early, and a lot of players like disposal. Okay, so look at the leaders that have been are available. I think noticeable leaders that are not here are the Baron. Baron is not here. Leto is not here. The Imperial Row leaders are here. I think 1, 2. Let me see how many good choices there are. There are like 1, 2, maybe 2 top tier picks, and then the rest are kind of average
at best.
Yeah. So a lot of the top tier leaders are missing. Like Handro is missing as well. Yeah.
I know at least 2 or 3 of them are pretty regular Hundred players too. So you probably see Ilban picked, Tessia picked.
I think Rombo will be picked.
I think Nakmar is going to pick Romber.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll tell the players that we are okay to begin. And let's get started. So do you know any of these players well?
I know Roar pretty well.
Okay.
I played with him the most. I think Nakmar, Sutek, and Glacier are all EU, if I'm not mistaken. So like my schedule doesn't line up a ton with them. I played with all of them at least once or twice. But
yeah, can you describe Roar's playstyle?
What would you say? I think he plays a different leader every time I play with him. That's the thing that comes to mind. So he's pretty well rounded. I think he's played a different leader every game this tournament. I could be wrong, but I'm close to that.
Yeah, I think Raw plays a lot of games. Like I think amongst them, I played the most games with Raw. So Glacier actually is a Singaporean player. I think he and Sentinel Lampos are probably the last 2 players that were left in the tournament at this stage. So I think they're quite good friends as well. So I expect their Tessia play to be quite similar in nature. I think they play with each other quite a fair bit.
We're in your neck of the woods, huh?
But I don't play with him too much actually. I think my gaming time is a bit odd for a Singaporean.
Okay.
Yeah. So for Sutesh, I actually don't really know his playstyle too much. Yeah, I mean I hear you select Ilban, right? There's nothing else to really.
I know he plays a lot of Hundro and Beast, I think, if I remember right.
Yeah, there's no Beast as well.
Neither, so we'll see what he picks. Over in Ilban, which makes sense.
I think Nakmil will snap up Romber in position.
Romber, yeah, 100%. I would bet on it. Curious what Roar's going to pick in first. I know he plays Yuna. I mean, he plays like everyone, but I mean, it's a decent ECAS to try and snatch up shifting.
Yeah, I think it's a decent ECAS. Not great.
ECAS is not great for his position in particular, but
yeah. Maybe Yuna.
Yeah, maybe.
But Yuna has not won a game in first position yet.
Yeah, Yuna's rough in first too.
Yeah.
It's just rough in general.
The meta for Yuna used to be good in position 1. Like, people didn't like smuggling. Like, I think half a year ago, people didn't like to go smuggling. I think when Immortality came out and people started to go smuggling a lot because they had experimentations and people were like, actually it's not so bad. So last time when you go smuggling round 1, like round 2 you can still get it even in 4th position because people don't value it highly. But now you can't.
Yeah, I mean, technically you can go smuggling wealth if you don't get smuggling second time, and you still get 8, but people let you have it. I think he's totally in over this. I'm surprised.
I don't know what his other options are. Maybe Icaz. I know like
I don't think he plays a less.
He plays a lot of like with Lannister, and they have this like Icaz artillery build, and it's quite a good role for that. True. Like because you have natural trashing with like Jameis.
Alright, he grabs Romber.
Yep. I think as expected. So we call out the 2 top tier leaders, and then we call that Nagmil will pick Romber. I don't think Ariana will be played. I'm not sure if Raw plays Elysia. I don't mind Elysia.
Yeah, I'm not an Elysia fan, but I haven't seen Raw play Elysia, I don't think.
He cares. But I don't think these are leaders that he wants to see.
Yeah, I don't think he's very happy with this. That would not be. He's gonna go Helena. I mean, at that point, with this row, why don't you just go Ecaz?
Yeah, I think with this row, we go Ecaz. Helena also has, I think, no wins at first position.
Really?
Yes.
First is rough. What's it at? It's under 20%, right?
Yes. I think like 18%. Okay, so he goes for Helena. I think about 20% win rate leader. Not the best. There's no pre-game setup be done, and we have our game starting. Okay, let me adjust this. Save. Okay, first combat is a skirmish with a victory point. I think all 3 rewards are pretty alright in this. You probably want the point, but you don't really want to commit 4 troops for it. But I think even if you do commit 4 troops for it, it's not too bad. So Helena draws no ring, draws 2 faction access cards. Romber has quite a normal start, and I think Ilban has 2 faction cards as well. It'll be funny in this position if Tessia gets full space. I see a world where it happens.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't think Romber gives it up in second position.
Yeah. I mean,
Especially since he only has 1.
Yeah. Possibly. He might be staring at this artillery hut. He might think his game revolves around it, and I think that would be a mistake. I think if people are gifting you this seller shipping, you should probably take it.
Yeah, and if you only have 1 of your access turn 1 and you're in second seat, I feel like it's just kind of a scripted. Gonna have to do it. Yeah.
Well,
it's just too safe. It's too safe.
Yeah. If there's any position to play Romber, it's second position. Romber has 38% win rate in position 2, I think. 39%.
I think really like experienced Romber players are playing Romber as well. So I think his stats are. I don't think people that are dabble in Romber are playing him in the tournament. I think people that know what they're doing are playing him. So.
Oh, Satesh takes artillery. This makes his round 2 very good, but I don't really like. I don't really like this line.
You lose that on a faction bump. You can't go Wealth Mentat. I don't know.
Yeah, I would have
really good cards in a row for it, but
probably go still suits. I think maybe well.
Yeah, I guess still suits. You can go Hardy and throw in like 3 maybe. And second place is juicy here. I honestly, this is one of those combats where I like try and toe the line between first and second. I don't really care which one I get.
Yeah.
But if okay.
Just put in 4.
You want all 4? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, he's in good position to put in 4 troops as well.
Yeah.
Like no one
There's
really, no
also an
one really
argument
wants
if
to
you're in-
challenge you, even if they get swords, intrigue.
It's true. If you're in 4th position, though, I feel like it's, I don't know. For me, it's a little like overcommittal because you're probably gonna have a chance to throw in more troops after.
Yeah. Yes, I think
not
so
gonna want
too.
to go over the top of you when you have 3 in and you've already gone to Hardy.
Yeah, I think if you put in 3, actually, it's pretty good. Okay. If you're raw, you probably pick up Shifting Allegiances. If you are Romber with 2 to buy, you pick up Jameis. And Ilban will probably pick up Fremen Camp. Maybe he's on the gun top the train.
I think he's gonna go Gunthopter. That's my guess. I love Fremen Camp, but with Ilban and you in artillery.
Yeah,
like
I think
Gunthopter makes more
gun
sense.
top is better. You don't really want more yellows in your deck. What's Romber thinking about? He's thinking about revealing. Yeah, he's thinking about
probably reveal
revealing for
I
shifting,
guess.
which is okay. I mean, there's one player to
Pretty
act
good since you're
behind
gonna
you,
have Interstellar,
and
too.
yeah, and you have interstellar shipping access, and that's the time you really want shifting allegiances.
He's probably thinking Carthag, and you have to throw in 2. Having an early entry is like super valuable though, so I don't hate this. That's pretty good.
I think it'll come in useful maybe turn 3 and 4.
Solari, but what's that?
It'll come in useful turn 3 or 4. Rounds 3 or 4. I think like maybe a Solari, a Solari combat or a point combat will come up, and this will give him the win.
Remember, it's just so Solari hungry. It's kind of, you get stuff like this, and it's kind of awkward. There's some like chum shares and all that stuff.
Yeah, but if you have Interstellar, I think it solves most of your problem.
Yeah, we'll have enough by like mid game.
Let's look at Tessia's deck. I mean, if you're green here, you have to play your faction card, right? It's just a matter of which.
Which one do you play though? I guess you play Sea Galleys because you need 4 for either Fremen or Gunthopter, and then you go what, Wealth? Wealth's better than Secrets probably.
Yeah, that's my thought process as well.
Yeah. It's pretty straightforward though. Curious what he's thinking.
Well, the stakes are high in this game. I think this like one of the first time like winners take all. So I expect the players to take their time.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, he's on Tech Negotiator. What am I saying? Yeah, so you save the Secret Allies. That makes sense.
Oh yes, that's true. He's still at 4. It's a miss by us.
Yeah, speaking of, it's number 1 of many, I'm sure. This Tassie reveal for shifting is, I think I do. I mean, what else are you gonna do?
You play your ring. I think you play your ring to Arcane and pray you don't draw your diplomacy.
I don't think it's one duplicit. What's her? I forget what her ring ability's called. Duplicit or
we just call it a ring.
Duplicity. I don't think it's worth 1 spice. Not even put in a troop. Like shifting's gonna do that for you the entire game.
I don't know whether he has a path to interstellar shipping round 3. Doesn't seem like it. Rombo will definitely go full space, and I don't think.
I think shifting was your only out into Interstellar by 3. I mean 4 at the latest, obviously, but you're also denying it to
I guess
someone.
he can pick Mimic Film and be quite happy with it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, maybe that's the plan for his spies.
Yeah, next round just pick Mimic.
MS makes sense. If he goes for Thopter or Amp.
Guntopter?
Yeah. That'd be Thopter. Ooh. I don't know. I mean, they're both good. Army Camp opens up buying Spice Must Close more. Oh, he's gonna go for.
Oh!
Wow, that's ballsy.
Wow!
Going Jessica Varakis with no other ladies on the row is best picks and guts for sure. I respect that.
I would not have done that.
Yeah, I think that is.
Yeah, but what do
That's
I
crazy.
know?
If it pays off, then it's
Yeah,
it's
what
sick,
do I know?
But yeah, who are we? We're not in the tournament anymore. Okay.
Yeah, I think everyone pays like the appropriate amount for this combat, and it's
Yeah,
quite even.
I mean, maybe a little overpaid by Yellow, but one troop. We'll see if it actually
Yeah, I
matters.
think it's fine. I think Romba is the happiest in this position.
Yeah, I mean he's got a scripted next turn. Keeping things simple early on. Get some Solari in combat as well, and an intrigue. Yeah.
Yeah. He likes Solari, he likes Interstellar Shipping. I don't know what they are still fumbling over.
Yeah, I don't either.
Intrigue, yes. Someone needs to draw an
He's not
intrigue.
talking. I think they're asking if he wants to play it.
No, he has to draw it. I think he just misthought that he has to draw it. They should be in voice
Yeah,
though.
he already took his Solari. I think somebody's lagging as well. Okay. I got some water for his troubles. That's pretty good on Robert too. He's looking. He's off to a good start.
Normally, if you're the Interstellar Shipping player, you don't like to see it as combat. But because... Oh, someone just dealt cards to everyone.
I think it was Glacier. Oh no. It's the worst. Disable the D button on this mod. Okay, so Rumber goes what, fold space and ring to Interstellar. Ilban probably start with Mentat? Or do you go smuggling Mentat? Or smuggling Mentat?
I mean, Menta is a safe choice. If anyone is tracking his deck, like if blue is tracking his deck and just slams Menta here, I feel like green's round is
He's not happy.
pretty
yeah.
bad.
Yeah. I'm curious. Do you do that, especially when you're sitting on 3 Solari, and you're on the first ring?
No, I mean this is probably the optimum play. Like if you play it this way, right, you can probably get smuggling next round, and then get Swordmaster round 3.
You still need the 2 Solari that you spent. Okay, let's go for that. All right, man's got a plan.
I mean, he doesn't need to go Mentat. He can always just put in like 2 troops and be at 8 combat strength.
Talk about blue?
Green.
Green, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Sets it up pretty well actually. What's Helena looking at?
He does want to buy though.
Is Helena looking at Conspire? I guess Helena's looking at Conspire, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. It guarantees his Swordmaster next turn if he can draw access. Questioning something. Oh, what red is hesitating?
So have you played X recently?
Since the tournament, no. No, it's been a couple weeks.
Yeah, I think the players who are still in the tournament are like struggling to find games now. They're struggling to find good games.
Yeah.
Like everyone's playing Immortality. Then I think like some of the more prominent players in the server, I was getting like requests to like, hey, can you practice with me?
Having to seek out like custom games.
Yeah. But the pacing is slightly different. I think the weights are also a little bit different. Yeah, okay. So he agrees with us.
Yeah, he does.
You put in, I think 2 troops is enough. If you're greedy, you could put in 1. I think 2 is enough. 2 deters everyone because they know you have 2 daggers.
People know.
Yeah, people know
if you knew everyone's deck, you'd know you'd only need to put in 1. Nobody can go hardy.
No, someone can, like blue can put in 3 troops, right? Then they'll be at 7 strength.
Yeah, that's at 7. Yeah, you're right.
What is Tessia's game plan here? Tessia is happy there's treacheries in the row now.
Yeah, she can
very good for her.
She got her hands on it right now, yeah. We get the combat intrigue.
Oh, is it good for him?
Ambush is too good, especially early.
He's planning on playing this ambush.
He doesn't know his deck right now. Look at his. Oh yeah, he knows.
Yeah, okay. He's planning on playing this ambush.
Yeah.
I don't even know whether playing an ambush here is good.
I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this, but early on having an extra 2 intrigue is actually pretty big.
Yeah, but you're burning 1. Like if you can get second place so easily with 1 troop, right? You don't pay any resource to get 1 intrigue. I guess you deny that intrigue from someone else.
If the bump isn't doing something like specific for you, like getting you interstellar access or like an alliance or something, which obviously it's not going to do early, then I don't know. Seems kind of awkward.
Let's pick up Gunthopter. I think Gunthopter is good. He'll have like he'll have a bunch of troops that you just like want to dump in like 1. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense.
If you're Urban, do you pick the Legion, the Sadaka Legion?
Infantry, you mean?
Yeah, the infantry.
I mean, I don't, but
3 swords.
This guy's a madman, so I feel like he might.
It's 3 swords.
Yeah, I think he is going to, for sure. Hey, I respect it.
Yep.
He's just gonna try and amass resources and try and draw as much as possible.
Treachery, yep. Very happy with it.
Yep. Oh, another cheap sword for go ban later. Are you grabbing this shit?
No, he grabbed the kite set side with his ring. Oh, he missed it. Does he miss it, or did he intend to do that? Raw intended to do that?
Oh, I don't know.
Wow, I find that so.
Oh yeah, what am I saying? He had 5 plus 4. Okay, so he takes it, uses ambush.
Yeah,
he might have missed that.
I'm not sure if he missed it or he wanted it.
You'll notice here pretty soon. Somebody will.
Charisma and plans.
Meant to do that or not. Oof, he gets plans and plans. Hasn't bought access yet though, so we'll
Yeah.
see if that actually gets some value or not. Is the other one charisma?
Yeah, charisma.
Yeah,
Charisma and urgent mission and infiltrate.
all super good. Yeah, Solari time.
I think infiltrate is probably the weakest unless it enables a sword master, but I don't think it matters too much.
Yeah, or you hold it late for.
Yep, most important combat of the game.
Highliner. Yeah, especially run 3.
Yeah, Ilban gets sword master now.
This is big actually for Romber. This is like perfect timing too. You want the turn 2 to be kind of a wash combat, which kind of was. And then you have your Solari combat, which is probably the biggest one for Romber. He has water and he has access, so you probably bomb.
No, the issue with this combat, right, is that even if you get first place, this extra Solari can enable like players in front of you to get Swordmaster. So instead of getting Swordmaster round 4, he can end up getting Swordmaster like round 5 or 6.
I'm missing that. What do you mean?
Yeah. So currently he's in like the first player token just passed him, right? So he doesn't have position to get Swordmaster. So like there are worlds where like Helena will block him Swordmaster next round, and then he only gets Swordmaster rounds 5. Instead of
Helena's getting it with Conspire this round.
Oh yeah, I mean if that's what Helena's plan, then he's safe. Yeah.
Well, she's either gonna get it with that or with smuggling, one of the two.
What in the world? He got a dreadnought and restricted ordnance. This is a full combat investment.
No sword master. He's gonna have to get a high council relatively soon.
Yep.
Interesting. I mean, he's probably gonna
let's see how this plays out. Combat strategies are very, very risky, very high variance.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, he still needs high council. But I suppose he'll put some troops in.
You can tell then he doesn't really have to have it to threaten a lot of these combats with artillery, so it's gonna work out. And even on this one, he's sitting on 4 swords in hand. If he just goes like steel suits and throws a dreadnought in, he's probably getting at least 4 Solari.
Yes.
You're just hovering reconnaissance. Only got blue and faction access. Kind of awkward.
Thinking of drawing, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. What are you trying to draw though? Yellow? I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. What you do is Tessie right here.
I mean, okay, so think of the early game goals for Tessia, right? Tessia wants to really get Swordmaster or get into Cellar Shipping. And I don't think he's in a position to get either
You can get Interstellar right now.
So what he probably can do is he can probably go full space and plan for urgent mission next round to go double Interstellar. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, he's trying to figure out what he's discarding. Okay. Guess he doesn't get rid of the dagger. What are you using your dagger for here?
He can go to Tech Negotiator and buy for 5. I think you buy you manage to buy a faction card that way. Sure, you lose out on the combat, but
I mean,
this combat is going to be expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, Rumble is very happy with this, I think.
So he has to. Okay, so he has to use his fold space for Interstellar, which is kind of less than ideal, though.
Yep.
I think he wanted to go. I mean, I would want to go Hardy first and then Interstellar second, but now you have to go Interstellar first, and you only have your fold space as yellow access.
No, but it doesn't matter. I think you go Interstellar either way. It is the most important space for you.
Yeah, you might draw one
to
anyway.
draw,
So.
then you can see what
Yeah.
you have. Probably goes down and up.
Yeah, you gotta go down up. I guess he's got a negotiator. Go up if you want disposal. Yeah.
I think we can trigger the double disposal. I think it's fine, but I think single disposal is not great.
Yeah. Like going up to the third ring is Romber is kind of inefficient since you can kind of just do that with your ring. Okay, he's gonna bomb the space.
Still suits?
Makes sense.
Just the dreadnought?
Yep. We got one right. Okay, throw them both in. Well, let's see. Let's see if this pays off. He's gonna get some Solara here. He probably gets high council next round if he wants it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he gets the second dreadnought and just starts rotating him.
Possibly.
I mean, you can only get your dreadnought every other round if you're mashing these combats.
Yeah, and Helena's the first to get Sword Master.
Okay, she's a Cook Inspirer.
Yeah.
Okay.
She probably will play this shifting as well.
Yep. Ooh, I mean, open. Hoping nobody takes this Spice in Imperial Basin. But Romber might.
Yeah, Romba might.
I think Romber's gonna be taking that, so it feels bad. I mean, just what, you take disposal here?
Yeah. I mean, the issue with disposal, the issue with disposal is that you're not sure if you're gonna trigger. I think you can even mentat. You can mentat then take disposal.
Yeah.
Like that might be your line of thinking. Not that he would get it.
Down.
But
disposal is like 10 times more valuable if you get the double trash that turn that you buy it.
Yes.
And if he only goes Imperial, he's at 5. What else would he do though? Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be Ted or that. I mean, or Carthag, I guess.
Carthag is always safe.
Okay. Okay, doesn't want it. Puts 1 in, okay.
Yeah, 1 is fine.
Oh yeah, Tessie that actions. But I guess Helena can come in over top.
Yep. If you're Urban, just pick up the swords.
Doctor anyways.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, this is nice. I mean, it's the one thing about every time I buy artillery, the sword cards vanish. But he's had access to some pretty decent ones.
Yes. But I think other players have bought some sword cards as well. So it's not as though like you're the only player with any sort of combat potential.
Yeah, probably grabs what? Fremenke? Oh no, she's got 5. You grab Duncan.
Yeah, you bet. I think at 5 you definitely grab Duncan. You might consider the engineer, but I think the engineer is a trap. You just want faction access. You want any sort of faction access.
Yep.
Oh, actually, there's a scoreboard to open. Let's open the scoreboard. So yeah, Tessia's at 3 points now. Romber's at 2. Then Ilban and Helena at 1 point. But to be honest,
Got some
points don't
attempted cheating
matter.
going on here. Yeah, early on. I think it's like hard points that really matter. Victory points, combats and alliances and whatnot. But is he really thinking Ixion?
No, I think
You only
I
have
think
treasure.
yeah,
I think you have to get another faction.
Yeah, I think Ixion is a bad choice. Ixion is like a trap.
I mean, it's high risk, high reward.
No,
Ooh,
I don't think so.
She had that. She's got to get one. You know that people are going to be peeling off tax. Romber's buying at least a couple. Like somebody's bugging out.
If you're Helena, do you play your charisma to buy a 5 cost tag?
Her power plays Elena. I mean, it does help with plans. I don't know though. I don't think so. Not with these. What else do you buy though at 3? Nada. Buy smugglers when he's at. Yeah, I don't know.
I think you can consider it. I mean, you're flushing some of your intrigues. You do 1 faction bumps. Like
Yeah,
it will turn into a point somehow.
I don't hate it. You have shifting too. I guess you might have a chance at plans. And yeah, he does need to eat an intrigue.
Must go ask Glacier on his choice of Ixion Engineer. What's his thought process?
Yeah.
There's Duncan. Maybe he's scared of combat because of like how Green is posturing.
Maybe, and I don't think Duncan's a strong card, to be honest, but
Yeah, he decides to play the Charisma.
and maybe he just argues that just having a Fremen access is really just not worth the higher roll potential of getting a VP out of Ixion.
Yeah, but any VP you get from Ixion, you're not getting from Spice Must Flow, right? So the round that you enable your Ixion, you are also not buying Spice Must Flow. So that makes it very awkward.
What has he bought so far? I don't think he's looking at buying Spice Must Flows very much. I think what he's bought.
Yeah, Red is lagging. I think last time I played with him, he played on a laptop in some hotel.
Nice. I know these guys have struggled to get their schedules together, so I wouldn't be surprised if somebody's making it work from somewhere weird. Okay, so Roar did play Charisma, so
Yeah. So make a bet. What do you think Raw will pick up? Do you think Raw will pick up Duncan, or do you think he'll pick up power play?
it's Romber's turn, right? So Romber's gonna be picking first.
Oh yeah. So what do you think what do you think
Yeah.
Rombo will pick up?
Oh, I don't know. That's actually a tough call. Duncan? It's a toss-up.
I think if you're Rombo, you pick up Duncan. I mean, you have interstellar shipping access, and having this one-off unicorn to dump in all your troops is good. As well as he is currently 0 at the faction space, so yeah, there are some reasonings for picking that. So he can play it twice and be happy with it. He plays it more, it's fine as well. But he does have Jameis in his deck, which we haven't seen.
Maybe that helps him select. Or solidify an alliance if he's going to try and go for it.
Actually with Jameis, maybe I'll pick up the power play.
You think, okay, so you think you only go for Friendship and Fremen, Jameis is going to take care of that, and you get Power Play to take care of either Ben Gesserit or Emperor?
I mean, you're already defending an alliance in spacing, right?
We'll see if somebody tries to challenge him.
Yeah. So you don't really want to... you don't, not yet, not at this point, you don't really want to overcommit onto two alliances.
Yeah, no, I mean, down the road. I don't really see, I mean, we'll see, I guess, but I don't see anybody challenging him in spacing. I don't think it's going to be Tessa or Tessia. You don't really have the room to go for straight for an alliance as Tessia if you're not getting interstellar access early.
Yeah, but it can be like blue can have like one turn where he has interstellar shipping access and shifting and just take a 3-point swing.
That's true. Yeah, he has shifting and Tessia has.
And it's like you're like one position up on red.
Alright, what's he grabbing?
I think Duncan is the more natural pick, but I think power play is better for him.
I honestly, that's a coin toss in my book. I don't, either or is fine.
Yeah, he picks power play. Okay, and now
Okay, then
embedded
Roar's,
agent. He picks up the embedded agent.
maybe.
He has one Benny guard. I think it's worth high rolling.
Yeah. Are we at that point where
Yeah, you just need it once.
players are so good to get a high roll? Considering it. I think he had his mindset on Duncan.
Yeah, both are fine. Okay, combat.
Maybe he sees it as his way to win one like late combat.
Yeah, I don't know where his troops are coming from though.
Yeah, he's gonna have to build them up for a while because you're be hard to compete with Robert and Ilban at some point. I mean, at the point right now for Ilban, Ilban's looking a little scary combat wise.
Yes. Okay, and we're on to the next round. Round 4. Quite a slow game.
It's yeah, a little testy as far as computers are going. Looks like Ilban's got a Solari now, so he's in decent shape.
Yeah, but yeah. Ilvan gets High Council now, right?
It's either the second Dreadnought or High Council.
Tessia goes. I mean, what's the issue?
Cost. There it is.
You didn't realize.
Yeah, figured it would come out at some point. He totally missed it. He's gonna hate himself.
Yeah,
Zero
he's gonna hate
IQ.
his Q. Yeah, he's gonna hate himself.
My man.
So what do we learn? We learn that everyone makes mistakes.
Yeah. Everyone definitely makes mistakes. Roar's a really good player. I can't tell you how many times I've done the same thing where I've set aside a card and I've planned a whole turn around it and I totally forgot it was there and
Yeah.
grabbed something else from the row.
Yeah, I think because of scheduling also you're playing at very awkward times, so times you're not very comfortable
Yeah.
playing.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Blue blocks off green for a turn. Guess green will
Yeah.
have to mentat then. Rumble definitely Swordmasters, right? You Swordmaster, you play your full space and Jameis. What else is in his
Yeah.
deck?
Do you think if you're in remember spot, do you think Ilban's ever getting Swordmaster? Because he's gonna grab it right now if you give it to him.
If you give it to him,
Ilban.
I think I'm not sure.
I'm not sure if I get it as Ilban. You have like tons. You have to go high council now. You've kind of committed to that with restricted. I mean, you want to hit Menta at least a couple times. Where do you have time for Swordmaster? You might want to get your second Dreadnought as well, since you're gonna try and cycle them out as your troops essentially.
He might get it.
I
think he might get it with infiltrate either way. I think when you're playing combat, you generally want more actions. Like actions are good for you.
Yeah, and you want to be being able to play late.
Yeah.
Okay, safe play. Remember wants to get his early dreadnoughts as well. Button. Oh, we're struggling. I have to reload the mod. Yeah, I can just do it manually. What do we do without scripts? I feel like we're lost without them.
Yeah. So Red has disconnected because he's facing some tech issues again.
Yeah.
You cannot see the button. I think this should be a him problem. I think it's his PC.
Alright, we will see.
So does Ilban infiltrate for Swordmaster? Maybe he infiltrates for High Council. I think infiltrating for High Council is a good option. You infiltrate for High Council and then you play your reconnaissance.
Play your recon to either city. Do you care a ton about this combat though? I think this is just kind of a setup turn.
I think any rewards you can take, you kind of grab and you deny. You just put in one troop. You probably could Mentat first.
I go Mentat.
Okay, so let's presume he knows what card this is, right?
Yeah. Which he does. I think it's his only access actually.
Yeah. Well, he has to play it, right? If not, he'll suffer quite badly later. So he...
Okay, so how does he get access? I'm just trying to think. How do you get access to troops to use your battery here? Like it's either Dreadnought or you're not getting interstellar access ever. Okay, he wants more Solari.
He wants more Solari? This is odd.
Okay. He's securing
Have to block
Swordmaster for next turn if he wants to go Mentat.
I don't know why he's thinking he has blocked yellow. I don't think yellow is in any threat this game. Yellow's like playing catch up.
I'm curious what he's... I would have liked... I think Dreadnought first there. You get both of them, you cycle them back and forth. You draw a card, like it'll get you diplomacy. And maybe you go still suits there and just throw the Dreadnought in. I feel like that's decent.
Who are you talking about?
Ilban. So if you go Dreadnoughts first, you draw your last card, which is your diplomacy. And if you can make it to like still with diplomacy and throw your dreadnought in, it's pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's a good play as well. So I don't mind Tessia getting disposal at this point, or getting like Charmurky. Like just giving up on Swordmaster.
Yeah.
I mean, you have committed for your Exit Engineer.
Interesting.
Oh,
He's got. Sorry, what is our intrigue? Is it urgent?
yes, urgent mission.
Okay. Roar wants to draw a card. Makes sense, I guess. He needs something to play. He gets it, okay.
Not great as well.
And not the best, huh? He's doesn't have much access.
Huh.
Over the other Ixion. The second one's always interesting.
No, the second one's. I mean, if you committed for one, second one's great. Don't
Yeah,
think
right.
anyone else really wants to buy it as well.
Yeah, which I feel like it almost always rewards the person that bought the first one.
A lot of doubles that we're seeing.
How's his other access? Kind of awkward there.
No, I think it's fine. Like, Jimmons gives you swords.
That's true. Yeah,
Don't know if he values the trash. Swordmaster. Okay.
Okay, alright. How's his diplomacy this one? You go hardy and throw in one troop? Are you playing your diplomacy as Ilban?
Yeah, Hardy.
Or just anywhere else? Wealth or secrets?
Yeah, so if you're Ilban, I sorry, my dog is barking. I'll let him bark finish first.
Man's got something to say. Yes, he is thinking about negotiation. I think she wants that second Ixion. Which, I mean, makes some sense now. She's getting rewarded for it. You go and grab your second tech here, and it gets you Ixion Engineer. Or someone has to deny it to you. Deny it from you, I guess.
Yes, Tetsia's staring at this Exit Engineer. And
Yeah, he's thinking about it.
And I mean, he's in a position to buy if he goes take negotiator.
Yeah.
It is his path
It's
to
interesting.
it is his path to winning the game. As sad as it is, it is.
I think it is now, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's legit now. All you need to find is a third. Which tech do you buy, though? You have access to all of them, right?
I would have definitely pulled away the other one. Like, people have actions behind you. You're opening up interstellar shipping for Rumble. I'm not sure.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm not sure if Rumble even takes it.
Alright, he's doubling down.
Oh, he.
Okay, he's gonna get it this way.
But he doesn't get he doesn't get the other Exit Engineer now.
That's true. But I mean, it kind of makes sense that nobody's gonna touch it, right? I mean, I guess Ilban can.
Yeah,
already
but
said
I
that too.
wouldn't pick Holtzman. I'll just pick Charmurky. This
Yeah.
is the second time Green has complained into chat already. He has complained here.
Complain?
Yeah, he has complained what luck you guys have, and then previously when Raw played the ambush, he also complained.
I haven't played with him, so I don't know if he's joking around or salty, but
Yeah, this is a type of thing it's always better through voice. Like when someone says over voice, everyone kind of laughs it off. When you have to type it out, it feels so salty.
typing is always looks salty. Okay, so he takes Fremen, grabs the water. Any implicits? Emperor. Okay.
I'm not sure if Holtzman is the best. I mean, Holtzman is a great card, but I'm not sure how great your deck is set up for it.
wants to get there no matter what's here. Okay, another cheap one. That's good for Tessia.
Yeah, see? Now yellow being salty.
Okay.
So this game functions a bit strangely. Let's say if Red was playing Darren, right? The whole table would be ganging up on him. But because he's playing like Romba, like everyone kind of like is quite neutral about it.
Yeah, he's a gentleman. It's a gentleman's pick. Leave him alone.
Okay. Raw decides to go Tech Negotiator. He's doing this to buy a Spicer's Flow. Right? Yeah.
He didn't need to go. He's already got 9. He's at 10 now.
No, but if he played another card, then he loses it.
That's his last action.
Yeah. Like if he played Dune the Desert Planet, he doesn't. Yeah, he's not able to buy him.
If you're gonna do that, though, why don't you just go Carthag?
Carthag.
Oh, I guess he drew the card.
Oh no, he drew the card. He played
yeah,
Initiate and
okay.
then he drew it to Costa.
He was guaranteeing, or more than a little, almost guaranteeing. He has another dagger in his deck, I think.
No, he needed to. He top decked it, right? Yeah, he was like a 1 in. No, his odds. His odds were hit. His odds. No. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, he had 1 bet out. Not sure what the last card is. 1 bet out.
Yeah, so this higher percentage play makes sense.
This is round 4. This game is taking forever.
Yeah, this is gonna be a long one. I'll be here all night. Been struggling with his connection again, or what?
No, I just think they're thinking. I just thinking about it.
Go still suits.
No, he wants to keep it a secret.
Gosh, and he gets really nice for Tessia. He doesn't have a tech yet.
Yeah, doesn't even have a tech yet. How do you throw in 1 troop?
That's what I thought, yeah.
Choosing both?
You gotta be stingy, dude. You gotta be stingy with those right now. Especially for this combat. I mean, it's good, but when you're going hard combat, like you need to win at least a combat VP during the like level 2 combats. So like 2 here is you have no real way to generate troops is committing.
Yeah.
Honestly, you might win this with 1 troop and 3 swords in hand.
Yes.
It keeps them in. If he grabs liaison,
trashes the.
or grabs the spice and trashes it right away, maybe.
No, trashes the spice.
Yeah, throws it back.
This is not the kind of game you want to play Helena. You want to play Helena when you have like really powerful cards to pick up.
Yeah, she doesn't have anything crazy. It's gonna be rough for Rory. I mean, he's not gonna be winning combats versus Ilban and Romber. He does have.
Yeah, that's have Duncan.
Yeah, he might have a round to win with Duncan. Looks like
2 to buy.
A tie at 7 right now?
Yeah, tie at 7.
No. Just denies Mentat.
But if you're one player, you're actually quite happy with a tie at 7. You're like, oh, you want the Mentat there.
That's true, yeah.
For the buy, you pick up the swords, right? You just keep picking them up. it gets you a point eventually
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, and it's one you can actually see yourself using as well. Gets you Solari as well. It's actually, it seems to fit the bill. Yeah, I'd pick it.
Yeah. Pick it and another two coster with swords will appear. Oh,
Yeah, okay, here's a real card.
combat.
Okay, blue can't play, nobody's playing.
No, they're all in
Oh.
voice chat. I do not know why they're
Oh,
not
why they're
chatting.
typing?
Yeah.
Where are we typing? Oof, okay. Robert finds corner.
Oh, Rumble would have loved that card.
Ooh, Ilban finds another dreadnought. That saves him in action. That's pretty good. Okay, interesting.
It's gonna be expensive. This combat.
Yep. Here's a first roar. Oh. What is he doing? Lagging as well.
He steals. Oh.
Yeah.
The value.
Interesting. He's got a corner in hand, so he's probably sweating.
I don't know if you're sweat about the corner, but I think losing
Oh, I mean, he's not
everything
gonna
is
get it.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those things here. And he and
reinforcements
Red
is
definitely
really good,
could
too.
have definitely could have like done it.
And he's obviously struggling. I don't know why we aren't helping him. There you go.
Oh, probably the
Okay.
best one for Red to see.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's a wash. He's probably not happy with that.
Yeah, he doesn't have a good way to burn it as well. Shit.
Chip.
You might consider Dreadnought here as Rumble. Not the best, but
First or second? Yeah, I think he wants to go there second. You can't give up your Interstellar. This is probably the last. I guess you probably get it next round as well. I think he's just
Ilban gains 2 spies.
connection.
No, he ships down.
Okay, he's getting more Solari.
Spies, right? I think it's spies.
Where do you take your bump here? Is he gonna try and bomb the Fremen?
I think he can take a bump in spacing. Or maybe not spacing, maybe Emperor? I don't think you go Emperor. I don't think you go Emperor again.
I'd either go. He doesn't have Fremen access though. You take spacing here. If you can get spice on your second action, you can get your second spacing bump on your third action with.
Well, he gets spice from shipping down. He has spice to activate his card already.
Oh, he grabs spice. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Interesting. So this combat looks like Ilban's as well. Hey, people are getting ahead of him on High Council.
Yeah. He doesn't even have greens.
Yeah, I think Tessia thinks he's winning this combat. I think he's gonna be with treachery. I think he's gonna be
No,
sad.
Tessia just wants to buy Spice on slow, I think. Right, I think he... does he even need to play his dagger? No, he has enough. He has enough for us.
He's on 9 right now.
Yeah, well, then I guess you play a treachery, right? You play a treachery.
Yes, he's playing treachery here. Where do you play your treachery though?
I mean, even if you go
Yeah,
if you go Hardy Warriors put in 11 troops, I don't even know if it's enough.
Yeah, I don't think it is. Gilban's throwing in 2 dreadnoughts, and he's gonna have 3 swords in hand. Plus 2 troops probably if he wants. A 6, 10, 13.
Yeah, I thought...
Plus another. I say what's obvious? Why aren't we talking in chat? Probably one person that can't talk, so everyone has to type.
Yeah.
They were moving around Rumber's troops though, I couldn't tell why. Oh, that's why. Okay. It's kind of habit to grab troops for people with stuff like Gunthopter, but permit setting probably not as kosher. Yeah, I figured it's talk. They can't.
I do not know how to close this, like... I do not know how to close this thing.
Close what?
This scoreboard. Or this, like... This...
You can drag it down if that's what you're trying to do.
This one? This thing?
The thing on the top right?
Yep. I can drag it around?
Yeah, you can drag it. You can drag it around, I think.
I'm a bit scared to do it. Let me... Oh, I can drag it around.
Yeah, you can drag it. Yeah, I was gonna say that at the beginning. Is getting it
I didn't know.
out of the way is nice.
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
drag
So you
it.
can see whose turn it is.
Okay.
Here we are again.
Red picks up Charmonkey.
Rumber finds attack finally.
Yeah. Not something you want to see. And he has Rapid.
Rapid, huh? Rapid might mean something.
Definitely does.
See, once like
all
turn
this
6, 7,
means
8 come around.
all this means Green's game is going worse and worse, and that this Ixian engineer from Tesla might pay off.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can flip this because Rumble drew cards.
Your intrigues, yeah. Yep, pay the spice, get your bump. He'll have 1 hit at Interstellar in 2 rounds.
No, I don't mind Estesia, even if you just like slam your treachery onto wealth.
Yeah.
You get an alliance. You get like 4 troops.
Alliance of 4 troops. Right, any of them. I probably would go either. I mean, yeah, it's either wealth or hardy. I think it has to be wealth now that you see that. That Ilban is coming in, and he has action behind you. I don't think he can afford to commit to a combat this much and not get it. So he does end up at 13.
This is the worst time of the day for me to record a game because my dog is like barks the most at all the random sounds.
Yeah, your dog likes to talk. I haven't heard him though.
Yeah, I've been muting my mic when he starts to bark.
Okay. You go wealth here. Makes
He
sense.
agrees. I think if you had 1 intrigue in hand, you might consider like going hardy. But because you don't, it's very awkward.
Yeah, you don't see. I don't know. Even then, you don't see Ilban's discard pile. He could be holding, 5 dagger cards in hand, or 3, right? And it's just not worth. He's only going to win maybe 1 combat here, and you kind of have to know when you're going to get it.
Yeah, but this might be a decent combat to like stick it in. Like, I don't know if it gets any better the later the game goes.
Yeah, you're right. This might be the one chance for it. Yeah. But yeah, no, he set up more for Spiceman's flows.
Machine culture.
For more water. Okay.
No, he's just burning. He's burning the tech. Like he's burning the intrigue. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Is to protect his plans, which he is still quite far off. Is anyone happy to see that? Not really, actually. No one's really happy to see Spice satellites.
Spice.
Maybe Tessia?
Yeah, not really, huh? Maybe Romber. Romber could. He gets that and it allows him to just go for a second alliance instead of his friendships with his power play.
That's true.
Somebody's gonna get it.
Do you think Romber sticks? Do you think Romber sticks in all his resources now to try get the point now?
What's he holding? What do? You go reconnaissance to Arakeen, throw in. I mean, yeah, you can win it, I guess, with reinforcements. You can throw in 6, get to 7th with 3 daggers with the gun topter.
Go research station.
And it definitely wins. 17 definitely wins if you're going all in.
He's not going all in. Oh, I think he should go all in. He should definitely go all in. No, but he wants the spice. Okay, this is fine, I guess.
Yeah. So that plus what, 1 troop maybe?
Yeah, you want to egg out. You want to egg out yellow for the intrigue.
The intrigue's worth it for sure. Not guaranteed. How many cards does Tessia have in deck? 8?
Yes. Tessia only has like one, yeah. Tessia's next hand is gonna be a
Can you
rough.
pull the scoreboard down so you can see all the cards?
Oh, and it's
Yeah,
okay.
just like down a little bit further.
Okay. This is why you don't buy Jessica for Arrakis, because it leads to hands like this.
I mean, he's making. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I
He
guess
has way too much yellow in
you
his
get firm
deck,
grip.
but
Yeah, firm grip is
look at firm grip.
firm grip is good buy. Like you get your point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll get him at least 1 point, probably 2.
Spice must flow.
Okay. He's off to a lead. He's gonna have to keep hammering Spice must flow though. I mean, it's possible he could.
No,
get,
he needs one Spice must flow, one Ixion engineer, then he needs his friendship.
That's actually true. He's in a decent spot, huh?
Yeah. Tesla's actually not.
I mean, nobody's touching the Benny alliance either, or the Benny track either. So he's.
Yep. It's funny that there are worlds where Tesla would decide to go to go to secrets and grab this corner on the market.
That's true.
It's like possible. It's like.
I mean, the plans within plans isn't. I mean, he's pretty close to them as well. And he's what 1, 2. Yeah, I guess he needs 5. He still needs 5 bumps. It's not gonna happen. I think that was his only real faction access card was treachery, right?
Yeah. Yes. He has a full space in deck.
Okay, he still has full space. Okay.
Rapid? Is he going to rapid now? It's a decent round to do it.
This is costly.
Oh no, he's not going to rapid. He's going to play tiebreaker.
Interesting.
Oh.
Okay.
Green is going to type in the chat and complain again.
Yeah, he's sad that he doesn't have a side cancel. Tiebreaker. Here it comes.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Here it comes. This is brutal.
Okay, it's not so salty. That's kind of descriptive.
It's true.
Red gets a point. Red has a lot of points dangling, but not set up by smart slows. Red needs to put his dreadnought somewhere.
Yeah, what does he get? 1, 2. 2 dangling. He's got his power play as well if he needs to use that for the Emperor.
See,
3.
see
I'm not
green.
sure where he's gonna go
See,
points, I guess.
green didn't need to use his Gunthopter to smuggle. He could have.
Yeah.
He could have played it differently.
Honestly, I just use Jessica. Or
What?
not Jessica, just use
Now,
your
now,
Doom. Like,
now
let's-
green is relogging. Why are they all relogging?
And we're having troubles tonight. Okay, red. This goes Interstellar, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, you can ignore it at this point in time in the game.
Yeah.
But I think it's good either way. It's good either way to grab it.
I don't think this doesn't look like it's ending round 7.
Oh, it might end this round.
You think it might end this round? I do not. Well, I guess Tessie drew both her access.
So what Tessia needs to do, right? Tessia needs to get her Ixen engineer, alright, and gets 1 more faction point.
Yeah.
Right, and a Spice must flow. That's what, 3 points.
Task.
And
Just to get the 3rd tech though.
yeah. So let's say if Tessia goes to buy hollow projectors, right? He can guarantee himself into Ixion. Into Ixion. Then there are worlds where Tessia ends this round. I don't think it's highly likely, but there are worlds.
1, 2. I think she can only get to 9.
Yeah, 9. I mean 9 is easy. 10 requires some magic from somewhere.
Because the only other point she can possibly, the only point she can get is Fremen Point, Freshman's Flow, and then Trash Ixion. You can't. I mean, you can get one of your 2 bumps in the bennies. I mean, if she won this combat, I
Yeah.
think that's the only way, but I don't think that's happening.
Yep. But I mean, either way, you buy Special Flower, you're already at like pseudo 9 points. Or pseudo 10 points because you have Holtzman.
Well, I think if she gets to 9 points, the game is almost over, anyways.
Yeah. There are not enough combat points to go around. Let's see if she sees the line. I think the turns may be a little bit messed up. No, it seems so right?
Yeah, I think it's. Oh no, that's good.
And they passed it back to green.
Okay, now green's got high council finally.
Yeah.
He just kind of has this awkward hand for what you're trying to do here.
So let's say Tessia, how much persuasion does Tessia need? Tessia needs to get to.
Are you selective first or what?
No, he needs his spice for his tech, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Did you go full space to tech first?
I would think so.
You end up with
you full space attack, yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're at 9 before you even draw. No, you're at 10 before you even draw because you got tech negotiation.
Yeah. 3,
and you
4,
draw. Yeah, that guarantees
6,
your spice must
7,
flow.
8, 9. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Playing your full space not to faction though is pretty rough. He only has these 2. If you use the 1, then how are you getting both of these friendships? You don't have anywhere you can duplicate away with your rings. Your ring's essentially not a faction access card.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can use full space to not go to a faction here.
I mean, you can high roll a secret.
You could, yeah. Okay, he's going this way. Guaranteed to get both of these in his hand. Okay. The yellow axis is here.
Yep, then this is good.
Problem is, if you don't, if somebody goes tech negotiation, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah, but it's so low.
Is it though? I mean, maybe the way we see it right now, but from I don't know. I feel like it's risky. I feel like you aren't going to go full space to either Fremen or secrets. I just guarantee going to grab the tech right now since you're.
No, but
I mean, I guess it's 50-50 to draw the Ixion, but still.
Tech negotiator is so low priority for everyone else.
Yeah, but you just don't know. Someone's trying to hit the 9 the break point to get 9 persuasion. First action, you probably argue that most people aren't going to be doing that, but or second action now. But
This will be a very heads up block by Romba. Can you imagine if like what's that, Memo Quarters reveals itself? If like from Rumble buys now and like Memo Quarters reveals and then Tessia goes like Wealth into Signet Ring to Dreadnought and has some like funky world where he ends the game.
Sorry, I had to take a call real quick. What do I miss?
So Rumble is thinking of going tech negotiator. I was saying that if like there's some world where he can buy and Memo Quarters reveals herself, then Tessia can like use Signet Ring to like Memo Quarters and to get to the 10 points.
Memo Quarters. Oh yeah. Good pick. That green's being cheesy. That's the, I mean, if I'm Tessie, I'm still sweating here. Okay, now he's a sigh of relief.
Yep.
Allows him to play his diplomacy as well. This looks pretty good for yellow now. You get it? Trying to find it? You grab. Hello. He's thinking about disposal.
Yeah, he's thinking about disposal.
Yes. And they're almost the exact same thing, I guess.
No, I like Holo more. Holo.
They're the exact same thing, right? So you're either trashing a card in your deck right now,
Yeah.
not be in your hand next turn, or if you draw that card in your hand next turn, you can just cycle it out with hollow. So it's almost exactly the same thing.
Yep.
There's only going to be one more round, most likely, at least.
Yeah. And this line from Tessia is very good.
Oh, but you trash two here actually, so I guess it is better. Yeah, she's gonna be tough to beat now. Yeah, Special Slow, Ixion. I mean, this activates your ultimate as well. Yeah, I don't see her being beat. We have a free point on Fremen as well next
No,
round.
the next combat might be the one that you get 2 faction bumps and then she might lose an alliance.
That's true. Someone's gonna have to go hard on Emperor to do that.
Not too hard, just a little bit. You know how yellow can end the game. Yellow can still end the game by going secrets. Then you get like, what's that? The one where you lose a troop, and you get another faction bump.
Strong man.
Strong arm, yeah.
Stronghold, strong arm,
Yeah.
strong something.
Yeah. You can get a strong arm and like.
Dude, though, I think that's still 9. Special Slow, Ixion.
Let me try to fix the turns. I never had to fix this turns thing before, but
It's on turns, options turns.
blue, red, green, yellow. Okay.
Oh, what the heck? You can actually move those around. Learn something every day.
Okay, where did Helena go? Helena did shifting.
Shifting to Haga.
And yeah, got the Fremen alliance. Went down in. Not sure where he went down. Went down Fremen, went up Fremen, right? Yeah, went down Fremen, went up Fremen.
Yep. Okay. She's dangling on 3 points. She needs some time.
Yes.
Red grabs his Fremen. Who's winning this combat, Ilban?
Should be right. You just
Yeah, it should be.
go. You can even.
What is it? You throw 2 dreadnoughts in for 6 plus 4 plus
Yeah.
5? 15?
Yeah, I think you just throw 2 dreadnoughts in.
Yeah. Yeah, should be more than enough.
Green really likes smuggling. Like, you can see his inner Handro like peeking out. Like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, Ilban's is Solari thirsty for sure, so I'm with him there.
okay, now secrets.
You go secrets, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Secrets.
pretty given.
Secrets draw the strong arm and win the game.
It's still 9 though, right? What is it? 7?
No, 2 alliances, 1 spice plus 2 and 1 Ixen engineer.
Oh yeah, no, strong arm would get him the alliance. Yeah, you're right. Finds the other ambush. Not gonna help.
He gets another draw, he gets another draw.
Oof. Game doesn't want to end. I'm not gonna do anything for him.
It is round 6.
Gartheg draw. It's a Fremen bump. Doesn't help a ton.
It helps him, he has shifting.
Open for any of the other bumps.
No, it helps him. Yeah, I mean he has shifting.
It secures it.
And he has plans. Yeah, Green's not winning this combat again.
Yeah, you're right, he isn't, huh? He's gonna be salty. Yeah, he's not gonna like that. Okay. Called it. Romber grabs. Grabs by satellites, I didn't see that. Okay, so he's at 7 essentially.
Yeah, but very good combat for blue. Very good.
He's tangling on 3 of them. Got it knocked. Actually, his turn. Did he just play his ring?
Who are you talking about?
Oh, he just played Jamis. Red. It says it's Red's turn.
Oh no, his reveal turn.
Oh. And we are struggling here, aren't we?
Yeah, it's Red's turn, right?
Doesn't look like it. He's like 200 ping.
Yep.
He probably just hasn't heard the your turn button yet.
This is round 6. Only blue has a spice plus flow other than yellow. I mean, green committed to it. Red DC'd again.
Yikes. Okay, intermission. Be right back.
I think since Zach is gone, so this game is a very interesting game from Ilban. Urban goes artillery and goes for a very heavy combat strategy, and see it hasn't paid off. Like he hasn't won much combat. Like the other players are putting in much troops, a lot of troops also. And a big part of this is the other players are drawing combat intrigues and are buying combat cards because they are the best cards available. Yes, it is. Yeah.
No way I was getting through this marathon without a bathroom break. Turn it back on. Ooh. Ian is gonna hate life here. And yellow's just miles ahead here. I don't see any way of catching up. Green's already feeling it. He's not gonna like this.
yeah, green is gonna hate this.
New play here is blue. You risk it and play. Oh, he is gonna risk it. You only play one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is the right choice.
Yeah. Yeah, not green's game. That's just what happens when you.
Yeah, when you go to combat,
people take turns beating you in combats when your combat build sucks. Those games. Fisher's looking juicy though. I mean, all you need is. Yeah, all I gotta do is go. I mean, somebody's gonna block secrets. Actually, it's only Elbound in front of him. He has one access card in 11. If he draws it.
Oh!
Draws it first.
He draws it first.
Wow, he's got a ton of persuasion too. Displacement's full in hand.
Yeah, he does.
6, 7, 8, 9. You can do both. You can go secrets and get a Displacement's flow and reveal for Displacement's flow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's game either way. Honestly, you can just reveal and it's game. What, 12 or 11?
No.
Anyone else could possibly get to 11 this turn. Green definitely can't. Red can't. Yeah, I think it's over.
They can try to steal both his alliances. It's.
So how is blue? Blue can't.
This is such a bad time to record. My dog is just keeps barking. Yeah, it's very hard for anyone to catch him on yellow as well, on Emperor as well, right? Maybe.
I don't think anyone can.
Maybe Helena, but yeah.
Well, yeah. I guess technically Helena probably could. Miracle though, she'd have to go wealth and find her shifting, which I think is in her discard, which means that's impossible, right? Yeah, I don't see anyone taking it. I mean, even if I don't think anyone can even get to 10, even if they take his alliance.
I wonder if Tessia's thinking about combat. Like you put 4 troops in, and then you play your signet ring.
Yeah, though, like, what's the point? You don't need to. 3 point here.
Your
Reveal for a second.
because
get a
your
third
because
on
friendships are safe. Because friendships are safe
Yeah, but what are the chances? I mean, we know they can't get him, but even in his head, what are the chances they're going to take both of your
alliances.
And even if they take both your alliances, you're sitting at. I guess if they take both, that's the
Yeah.
only way you don't end this turn. Which there's no way.
Yeah.
I don't think you ever bank on that.
I mean, the table is gonna really talk to try to steal anything.
We'll
but
try, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't see a clear path to do it. Like they need to play like really open-handed to kind of do it.
There's no one with. I mean, the only person that really had maybe the cards to do it is Romber with power play, but he's nowhere. He's nowhere near him.
Do you have, Zach, do you have the rules for the GPI? I'm not so sure what the exact rules on collusion are.
I don't think there's any rules on it. No.
I'm pretty sure there are.
You think so?
Yeah, there are.
Well, I didn't get that memo. There's a decent amount in the games that I played.
Let me try to check if there's something on the hidden assets channel. I remember reading. I'm just remember reading it. I just don't want to step in if I don't need to step in.
If it actually, I mean, the fact that we can see everyone, there's actually no chance for them to do it. So I'm not too.
There might be. Never know what happens in Dune.
You're looking at it.
You might someone might draw demand respect. We haven't seen it yet.
True. That's true.
Anything can happen in Dune. Let's not count anyone out yet.
Is shifting in Helena's discard.
Yep.
Check her discard. I think it is. Did she just use it? What is green saying? Yeah, try all you want, guys.
Oh yeah, there are no rules on collusion. Let me just read this. The game needs to be paused mid-match and save. Mana. Any player deemed abusive, remove. There's no time limit. Do not touch other players' components. Block to take back. Yeah, there's no.
Pretty sure there isn't.
Yeah, there isn't. I must have read it somewhere else.
There wasn't a serious conversation about collusion until after the beginning of this tournament.
Yeah. Well, what are your thoughts about collusion? Do you think the table should try to stop yellow together?
How do you think you could police it if you even tried?
yeah, that's one of the hard parts.
Especially if you're in voice chat, what do you? So I don't know. I kind of stop there because if you can't really actually do anything about it, whether you like it or not, it's not there's not much you can do. So why complain? You expect that anyways, right? If you bomb early, if you played enough Baron where you're 4 points ahead of people, it's just part of the game. People are going to start tearing you down. You play defensively at that point.
Yes.
Played a game today actually where Tessie and got chum directorship, and so I was miles ahead of people, and they're all gone.
Oh, wait, DC'd again. Oh.
Yeah. Are we gonna find our way to the end of this game?
Okay. Is there any way that yellow wins this combat?
No.
No, you don't think so?
There is no way.
He puts in 3 troops.
I mean, he's got what?
He puts in 3 troops. He might get another sword. Then he has another 11 swords. 11 swords behind. He gets to 17. He might draw another bunch of swords.
Green can what?
Yeah, green can put in a large amount.
He goes hard and gets that 10 plus 4. 14 right away, and then he's sitting on 5 plus 2, 7 swords in hand, plus another troop from Gunthopter. It's like 20 something, 20.
Yeah, but he probably plays the Gunthopter. What's he doing?
Let's actually play the card. There you go. Yeah, grab point. I think they're playing for second.
Yeah.
We're trying to get into the runner-up.
Is there money in the runner-up game? Do you know?
I don't know actually. If there is, I think it's only for the first player of the runner-up. I don't remember. I haven't checked in a while.
Okay, this is a good play by Tessia.
7, 8, 9. Yeah, just jack that so someone else can take it. And then you reveal?
Yeah, you reveal or you go tech negotiators. Both are fine. You probably reveal. There might be some strange shenanigans by someone making you like, you know, even if you're safe against one discard, like someone can put a card on top of your deck, then draw it, then like play it so that you discard a card. But I think he's safe against it as well.
Hey.
Very fringe cases, but doesn't
It's
really matter.
It's a fringe case, but yeah, I think you just reveal anyways. I think you're at 12. There's the next player right now is at 7. That's some.
So green might think that yellow had an easy game, but I don't think yellow had an easy game.
No,
yellow made some very yellow had some very interesting choices. Like picking up the Ixia engineer at that position, I don't think I would have done it, right? But it gave him the point to like really push him over the edge, right? And also like the urgent mission, like what to do in getting an urgent mission. We're all staring at the second Ixia engineer. He goes for Holtzman, you know, and even though we think he's not set up for it, he still gets there with Holtzman, and yeah.
Yeah, no, he's made some good
plays. I mean, in fourth position, he picks the best leader. Like there's one A tier faction leader, but if you ask me how much did it matter, I don't think it mattered too much. Like he didn't get Interstellar, right? Yeah, it's just now that
you're saying it doesn't matter that he's playing Tessia. Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, I think that like denying other players Tessia, I think is slightly more important. Like Tessia overall gives him one victory point because of the free faction bumps.
This one I ended up giving him 2, but
yeah,
because he wouldn't have had the Emperor as well.
Yep.
He had no faction access. All he had was the treachery.
Yep. And the full space that he didn't use to go to faction.
Yeah. But no, he's played well. 4th position too. I mean, this was a pretty decent game to play in 4th since a bunch of the power leaders were gone. So it's a pretty rough second and first.
Like the game looked very much left for him. The game looked very free for Romber. Like Romber looked like he had a very free game, right? He had intercept stripping round 2. He had everything he kind of wanted. He had Swordmaster on a good timing.
Just didn't set up for combat, I think, mid-game, and there weren't VP combats mid-game either.
I think he didn't buy great cards. I mean, but I don't think the other players bought many great cards as well. Right.
Yeah, that's X for you.
I think when Immortality comes around, I'm most interested to see how people play with the atomic nuke.
Yeah.
I think in casual games, people don't really nuke the roof to stop other people, but I think in a competitive setting that will happen a lot.
I think it'll happen more.
Yeah.
But I think it's still the minority case.
Yes.
But if you're nuking for someone else, you're using your nuke for one player, if you think of it that way. If you're using a nuke to buy a better card for you, it's a better card for you versus 3 players. So most of the time, it's still better off.
Yes.
You'd actually find a better card, especially your first two rounds. If you have one of your rounds is your high persuasion. But yeah, I'm sure there'll be a lot more defensive nukes. Be curious to see. All right, somebody's making an attempt here.
Are turns off again? No, turns are on, right? Yeah, no, but he did something out of turn. Yeah, he did something out of turn.
Jessica by was ballsy, I'll give him that. Okay, he's pulling it back. Yeah, this is a little more. I mean, it's the same either way. I guess you're just getting an entry.
Yeah, getting intrigue.
It's not gonna help. He's only putting in 3, right? Yeah, how was there 4? Yellow already lost a troop. I don't think red did. You reset green's combat strength.
Yeah, game.
Okay, Glacier gets to 11. It's to 12.
If Rumble wins this combat, no, he must find some.
Who's getting second here? Essia or Helena?
No clue.
Roar's getting to 8.
One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. So Romba gets 1 point from Spice Must Flow if he wins the combat, which is likely. If he wins,
Romber?
yeah.
Oh yeah, he
has rapid. He has rapid.
The rapid doesn't throw in his dreadnought though. How many troops does he actually have? 3?
He has 3 points. No, he can go to Hardy Warriors, right? Throw in his dreadnought, get another 2 troops.
Okay, yeah. That's 2.
I mean, if red after playing Bindu, you just pass your turn, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I usually don't with Bindu, but I think this is the spot to do it.
This time you just pass your turn.
Especially if you have Jamis, so you're not even worried if somebody takes your Hardy.
Yeah, no one has actions anymore anyway. Urgent mission has been played.
Oh yeah, Antissi reveal. Yeah, you just wait for people to show their hands.
He goes Hardy.
Okay, so what does he end up with? He's at...
No, definitely more than...
10,
definitely 14. More than green.
He's only at 14 strength. Yeah, that's good enough. Yep. Or no, 16.
16 plus 2 swords.
He's at 8, so he's gonna beat...
No, he's definitely...
Yeah. Spice.
How many points does Helena have behind?
You got 8.
Helena has 1 more Spice for slow. 8, yep. Rumble comes in second.
Yep. Interesting.
Yeah, but Helena made a very strange play. I mean, early on, or a bet. I mean, he pulled out a card with his ring, but he didn't see it, and yeah, that's his own fault.
Oh, he's got a Spice Slow too. So he's a 9.
I mean, green has troops behind. It's his own fault that he decided to go to get troops and stuff.
Interesting
yeah,
game.
but if you're green, you feel terrible about it.
Yeah, it's just one of those games.
Yeah,
everyone who's
but it happens a lot when you play combat leaders.
Yep. It happens. I respect that he went for it. He went Jessica first. Take some balls. Didn't find any bennies after that, which is kind of unfortunate, but
Yeah, I mean, you are. What are you depending on? You're trying to depend on drawing, getting a Benny card to play this average card.
yeah, it just helps you throw out more daggers. I mean, it's really good. Jessica Rackets is really good with artillery if you can get a decent Benny deck going. It's like perfect synergy, I think. But
Okay, let's join the players. I'm not sure if they even want to talk after this game. It's
yeah,
it's a bit brutal, but let's just join it. Hey, so hi everyone. Congrats to Glacier for the win. I think some plays there that I think as a caster I couldn't understand, but it got you the win. And I'm very impressed. I think Green, you're dropping off, right?
Yeah. It's a nightmare.
Yeah. Anything you wanna
Yeah,
say?
that was a tough
Yeah, it
one.
was a tough one for you. I feel your pain.
yeah, we all feel your pain,
Yeah,
my man.
but I think you're
Going heavy combat and not gonna win like any combat because
Yeah.
everyone just bumps and getting like ridiculous cards all the time.
yeah. But I think yeah, just by reaching the semifinals, you all should all be very proud of yourself.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah.
It was ballsy. I'll say going for Jessica first. I respect that.
Yeah. So, Glacier, do you have any thoughts on this game?
I think I was quite lucky because I was 4th position this game, and there happened to be no faction leaders, and I figured it was going to be very combat centric, so I went for Tessia, and my entire game plan was to play Spice Must Flow for the whole game.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Can you talk about this pickup? Why would you think it's a good pickup at that point of time?
So on that turn, I was already planning to get Hostman Engine with my what's that, Recall Agent,
Okay.
and I just needed one more tech to get Ixion Engineer. I mean,
you
ideally,
saw
I would
that
have
already,
put the other
yeah.
one as well, and that would be another point.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
And so you, I guess, yeah, you already saw yourself going there before the round even started. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think from Blue's point of view, this game was very brutal because he missed out on his. I think he made a very simple misplay when he lost his Guild Ambassador. Yeah, he lost
Yeah,
Guild
he
Ambassador round
forgot
one.
his ambassador.
Like when he missed it, I was like, okay, why is he doing it? But then after
I
that,
feel you, man.
yeah. Then on
We were waiting.
Green's turn, constantly losing combat to other players like Blue and Red taking turns at him. But also I think his play kind of like encouraged it for some reason. But Red's game looked very good, and I think that by egging out Red, I think it's quite very impressive. Hey, hi Nogma.
Hi guys.
How's the game for you?
Well. Tessia kind of ran away with it, huh?
Yeah, I mean you still reached 10 points at the end, so actually you were very close.
Yeah, but it didn't go so well for me. I feel like.
Yeah, you just needed one more bump on Benny, and then you have won the game.
Like when you don't get the Dreadnought early, it's kind of a bad sign on Rumber.
Yeah, but you did get Interstellar Shipping access. I thought the game was like going very well for you actually. I think the
Yeah, I mean, I kind of had to take that, but that put me into a weird opening because I went for Swordmaster instead of Dreadnought.
I thought you might give up Swordmaster to go Dreadnought instead and give Swordmaster.
Nah, I kind of had to get it because my deck was consisting of so many active cards with the 2 fold spaces and the other things. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten the. That's hard to say. But you can't really say no to the fold space either. It's kind of sketchy.
Yeah, it's very hard to say no to it. If you say no to it, Tessia will get full space for some strange reason. So it's funny, yeah. Anyway, yeah, congrats on reaching I think congrats on reaching the semifinals. I think both of you have one more game to play now, and hope it goes well. Yeah, and I think we'll end.
So I'm second, right?
Yes.
It will make a match because I was lagging so hard. I don't know why exactly. I had a game earlier, played without issue.
Yeah, so a bit tough. Yeah. So, Nagmi, do you have anything else you want to say? Or Glacier, do you have anything else you want to say before we end the recording?
I just want to say Green was really unlucky this game. Feel so bad for him.
That's true.
It seems unfortunate how Green didn't win the key combat. They get so much going on. I don't know what happened there.
You guys all took turns tearing him down. It's kind of what happens sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, anyway. Good game overall. Once again, congrats to Glacier, and we'll end the recording now.
Thanks for the game. Very nice, very nice.
Okay.
There goes the finale.
See you. Bye.
See ya.
See you guys. Thanks for the game.
Bye.
Yep, later.
Yeah, congrats, guys. Especially not.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're
rooting for you.
Yep.
Rooting for me.